This is Tom Fox, and welcome to the Daily Compliance News. Today, I want to begin by telling you about an exciting new podcast I'm beginning this week. It is AI Today in 5, where I curate 5 stories about AI and how it works in compliance and general business application that you can use in your business or in your compliance world on a daily basis. AI Today in 5 has premiered on the Compliance Podcast Network. I'm running it for the month of August. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to continue doing it. So please check it out, subscribe, rate, and review wherever great podcasts are listened to. AI Today in 5. Welcome to the Daily Compliance News for August 29th, 2025. This will be the last Daily Compliance News for the month of August, and we'll be off on Labor Day, so we'll be back on Tuesday, September 2nd. Today's edition, a novel in the FT Business Books of the Year edition. And we begin with that story. The FT Business Books of the Year edition is out, and Alexander Starrett's Drayton and Mackenzie is an examination of business genius. The novel traces the entrepreneurship and friendship of 2 Oxford grads and Mackenzie alums as they build ambitious green energy company, and features real-life economic and business figures. So it looks to be a rockingly good read. Next up, from Axios, Stephen Newcomb reporting that Texas senatorial candidate Colin Allred has proposed a sweeping anti-corruption bill for banning federal lawmakers from trading stocks and overturning a 2010 Supreme Court decision that allowed unlimited political spending from private entities. Of course, this matters because the Republicans are the ones who have put all of this in place, and his proposal to clean up Washington is a 12-point program. Of course, it'll go nowhere under this administration, but it's nice to see somebody who's against corruption. Next up from the Wall Street Journal, it turns out Chinese money launderers appear to have moved more than $312 billion in illicit transactions through the U.S. banks and other financial institutions in recent years to aid Mexican drug cartels. A growing marketplace connecting dirty cash from Mexican drug cartels to Chinese expats looking to get their savings out of China is drawing scrutiny from the Trump administration. Maybe they'll actually do something about it since they seem unconcerned about money laundering. But once again, since it involves Mexican cartels and these are viewed as very significant, maybe so. And our final story comes to us from Bloomberg, which reports that Drax Group, PLC, felt the most in more than 2 years on London trading after it says it's facing a probe by the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, or FCA. The investigation relates to historical statements the power producer has made about its biomass sourcing. The company has faced criticism in recent years over the sustainability of the wood it sources in both North America and England to burn in its power station. So you got to tell the truth, and this may actually impact the failure to prevent fraud, because the failure to prevent fraud offense to the Economic Crimes Act says that if you engage in fraud against others, the company can be liable. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, but it already appears the marketplace has spoken. I hope you have a great, happy, and safe Labor Day. We had perhaps the worst tragedy to ever hit my home county in its history over this weekend, and myself and my family are fine, but multiple others who lost loved ones, lost family members, are obviously not fine. So if you can find your way to help with any donation, I would greatly appreciate it. This is Tom Fox. Thank you. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.